Hi traders, why do you think we are taking this trade short and why do you think this is a late entry? This and more in this video. Hi traders, thank you for joining the Master the Markets team today and supporting us in our mission to spread the truth of trading and help you achieve consistent performance. It is still Napan here, founder of Master the Markets Illiterates Conference and the Traders Open Day. So here we are on the GBP USD 1 hour time frame and correlating that with the daily and the 4 hour. Now that's a downtrend. It's a phase one on both these time frames. However, traders, the only thing is that open equity is diminishing towards the downside. So there is a higher probability of this turning around. Okay, that's one. And the other thing here in the 1 hour time frame, as you can see in relation to our previous videos on stretch and BRO, it has crossed the lower stretch line, as you can see, rejected it, come back up, and then continue back in its current direction, and then went back up again, rejected it, and came back down. So it's quite resilient to going in its downward direction. That's point number one, and that's why we have taken a short position over here as well. As you can see over here, 11812 is the price we are looking to get in, which is the low of this bar. Now, a key point, what I do want to tell you is, before this happened, right, we were looking at this, okay? So you had a price pattern here, okay? So you had a price pattern here.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
Where just look at these three bars over here, okay? So if I were to summarize that with just lows and highs, as we were taught by institutional cons before, if you just negate the closes and opens for now, then you had an insider bar, which is this one here. Then after that, then you had a bar that took out the high of the IB -1. Let me just take away the tail of that. You can also practice this by yourselves on any other instrument as well. The principles are all the same. And then after that, then you had a red bar. Now let's just quickly check if that red bar is an outsider bar or not. High is 11875, 11876. Yeah, so that is an outsider bar, as you can see. And then it took out the green bar's low as well as the IB bar's low, but did not take out the IB -1 low. Okay, so this bar's low, it did not take out. Okay, this outsider bar. Now, when you have a pattern like that, what we call this a secondary bar. Okay, because it was the second bar that took out the high of this lowest bar. Okay, this one what we call a primary. Okay, now after this, traders, now to trade this, you can say, we could have got an earlier entry by putting it on the low of this bar. But in this type of pattern setup, one of the reasons why we don't put it at the low of this is because our risk is quite high top here. Now, if you do get a bar that triggered us in, for example, like this, if it triggered us in and then it went back against us, there would have been a large amount of risk for us and a large amount of loss if it did happen. Remember, it's all about thinking about the risk potential. Okay, what's the potential loss you could get? So that's why we didn't enter on this on an earlier entry. We didn't on this pattern setups. So what we then do is we wait for a bar to take out that low. After that, then we would then put a entry for that low of that bar, which is what we have done as of now. So we have put an entry for the low of that bar, which is 11813, 11812, and a stop loss for the high of that bar. So that is what I've done. and then the target as such, which we've explained in our previous intraday trading videos. So we'll see if we do get a trigger on this trade, and then we will trade manage it towards the target as well. So I'll see how this carries on into the hour. We will update you on what happens. I'll pause the video for now. All right, traders, as you can see, the bar is now closed into the hour. Now, as you can see, the bar is now reversed. In fact, it was a green bar before, but it's come back all the way down, as you can see. That has come back all the way down, closed below its open, therefore it became a red bar. Now,
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
the only issue with this is that our initial stop loss is over here, but because this is an outsider bar now, we can't really trail our stop loss more further up because that will be increasing our risk. So we can't do that. That's the only drawback over here. But we'll keep it as it is, and then as this bar closes into the hour, then we will trail that stop loss, or maybe it might not be necessary. Maybe it might hit our target. We're not sure. Let's wait and see. As of now, let's just take a look at that. Just a very little bit in profit. Actually, it's more or less break even. So we'll wait and see how that all turns out to be into the end of this hour. All right, traders, I'll pause the video over here and we'll take a look. Just one thing that I just remembered is that if you're unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts over here, feel free to check out our Trader Starter Pack video course, 5-day video course, which is for both beginner and intermediate traders. It is 12 years of collated research taught by institutional quant traders that we compiled and put into this 5-day video course. Okay, so you can definitely take a look at that, and I will resume this video very shortly. All right, traders, as you can see now, the bar has further reached our target at the moment. It's hit our target, and we have actually banked in 180 pounds, as you can see over here. Okay, now what can we actually learn from this trade? Now you see, traders, it's not about the profit, of course. There is much more that needs to be learned, because remember that this is just one trade. I've talked about this before. Yeah, but one thing that you can really learn from this trade is knowing your pattern, which is pattern recognition, and knowing when to enter. Don't look to enter just based on looking to get more profit. Therefore, early entry without a plan, you all start to fool yourself thinking that, oh no, that's a late entry, I shouldn't be entering because then I do not get a larger profit. Most important thing is to know your pattern. Remember, as we explained in this video, we looked at the 3-bar pattern, which was a secondary pattern, and we did not enter on the low over here. We waited for this bar to form, then only we put an entry for the low of that bar and a stop loss for that. Now, if we didn't do that, if you actually observe over here, if we had put an entry for the low of this line over here, let me just show you that with a blue horizontal line. If we had done that, what would have happened? It would have triggered us into this trade, and the next bar, we would have put our stop loss for the high of this bar here. Yes, it's a very small risk, but what would have happened? This bar here, let me just put that in red over here. So this bar here would have then stopped us out. Okay, so we would have made a realized loss rather than a realized profit. So remember, it's always not about this potential, expected risk or rewards that you're looking at. It's actually more focusing on the actual reward to risk that we are really looking at. Okay, so definitely do think about that, and about the late entries and early entries as well. So two things for you to think about: not just thinking about expected reward and risk, but also thinking about actual reward to risk, how your system performs, and also on basically early entry and late entries. Okay, now all of this, we've talked about this before in all our live trading session videos, actually on our YouTube channel, as you can see over here, Master the Markets, youtube.com/, Master the Markets. And you can get all our live trading sessions right into your phone inbox straight away as we publish them. If you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notifications icon as well. We've done one more thing as well. Our backend team has really helped in terms of compiling all the live trading video series all together into one place. It's really good, really informative, because it gives you all the different types of topics, all the terminologies we use, and all of that. And of course, on top of all of this, to really learn better and consistently execute better with a really strong knowledge, watch our Trader Starter Pack video series. Okay, traderstarterpack.com is where you need to go. 5-day video course, which for 12 years of collated research taught by institutional quant traders. Highly recommend that for both beginner and intermediate traders. Traders, that's pretty much that from me on this live trading video. And as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.